Come here, guys. It's so cool, it's so dramatic and cinematic, and I love it. And I didn't know that I have this kind of spot in my house, so I should check more angles in my house, but you're not here to check my house's angles, so let's start with the real interesting stuff. Back to our desk, back to our usual setup, and what is up everybody, welcome back to another video. And today, as I said in the intro, I want to show you 5 tips to become a professional designer. I read a lot of messages from my Instagram direct with only one question: how to become a professional designer. So today, 5 tips for you to drastically improve your design quality and your design skills. So let's go. The first tip that I have for you is balancing your designs. Every beginner designer never think about balancing its design, but it is a crucial part when it comes to create something that looks and feel professional. Whenever you see a design on Dribble, Instagram, Behance, and all these kind of platforms and social media, and you think that it's done by a professional designer, it's because it is also perfectly balanced. And keep in mind that, and it's a problem for a lot of beginners, but it's completely normal and okay, so don't worry, because balancing a design depends only on the perception that you have of your design. For example, this is a design that I've posted a few days ago on my Instagram profile. If you don't know me on Instagram, go follow me right now, because I post a design every day, so go right now. And as you can see, we have some content in the left side, in the right one, at the top and at the bottom, but we have a lot of empty space in the middle. And this design might look cool, but it doesn't look professional because it's not balanced. We have a lot of empty space, and that's not good for a design. And it's extremely easy to balance a design. For example, I decided to put 2 paragraphs. As you can see, I can add these 2 paragraphs and boom, you have your balanced design. So it's extremely easy to balance your design, but you have to do it in order to create something that looks professional. The second tip is don't ever use free fonts anymore, guys. Come on, they don't look any professional. And the reason why you mustn't use free fonts or Google fonts is because they are not as perfectly done as the paid ones. I'm talking about letter spacing, thickness of the lines, connection between the letters. Something looks professional only because there are details which are not present in the free alternatives. The attention to details, keep that in mind, make a huge difference in the look and perception that you have of a typeface. Check this one. Which one is with the paid version of a typeface and which one is with the free one? Let me know in the comments. And if you can't afford the full price of a typeface, because we all know that they are expensive, you can still use them, but with a free trial version for personal usage only. And then when you have the money, you can buy them and use them in your client projects. The third tip that I have for you is to only use black and whites. If you're a beginner and you're starting right now with your design career, you need to keep that in mind and don't use color palettes with 3 or 4 colors, because you need to mainly focus on the layout of your page or of your design. I know that it's hard to only use black and whites in all of your projects, but it can help you a lot with achieving a higher level of design and in way less time than if you use 4 colors in only one piece of content. Also, a lot of logo designers use only black and whites because they want to focus on the framing of the logo, the scaling, the typography, the shapes, and all these kind of things. So whenever you start a project, keep in mind to use only black and whites, and I can't stress this more. And remember, guys, don't use black and whites in client projects and don't force them to use black and whites. The fourth one is don't add random things to your design just to make it more detailed. Because, and I'm saying more detailed, because when you add random things to your designs, most of the time they turn your design into crap. You need to guide people's attention to where you want. You need to lead their eyes throughout the entire design, making the process not tiring and flawless. Putting random things into a design doesn't help at all, so just don't do it. Taking in consideration a design that I previously showed you in this video, there are too much details that are useless. For example, this triangle, these 3 stars, these arrows, these 2 lines, they don't help the UX and the navigation of the website, but they make everything difficult and not flawless. So you need to get rid of all these particles, and that's the final design. As you can see, we don't have a lot of content, but we have a more clean UI that helps the user to go throughout our website or through our design without any problem. The last but not least tip that I have for you is to practice every day. If you want to become a professional designer, you need to train your skills every day, because the things that you can learn in one day, you can apply them into the next one, and that's crucial. It's like playing football. You can't train yourself once a week or once a month. You need to practice and to train yourself every day. And the same is for design. You can't do one design a month, because you need to train your eyes, you need to train your skills, and you need to put the effort. Don't leave, put the effort, and you will see big results at the end. Here we are at the end of the video. I hope you found it helpful. If so, smash the like button, leave a comment down below, because I would love to know if these tips were helpful. Hit the notifications bell, because hopefully I'll be able to make more videos in the next weeks, because I love to help you. So I'll see you in the next videos.